That first joust was absolutely amazing. I think for me, the thing that really stands out was that just stood at the end of the tilt rail and going, it's happening. The visor's down, I have a lance in my hand, I can feel the horse through my body just breathing, and it's that strange, but it's intense, but it's also very silent. As soon as that visor goes down, you don't hear anything else, it's complete calm, and just sat at the end of the tilt. First time I was ever going to actually have a lance in my hand and hit somebody. Just sat there quiet thinking, oh wow, this is actually happening. So I'm a project manager in the week, and on the weekends I'm a jouster. So my first public joust was at the Royal Armouries on the August bank holiday of 2021. So I'd started jousting the year before. We had a lot of equipment challenges, as you always do when you're learning to joust. You don't necessarily, until you've done it, know exactly how you want your armour to feel, so there's a series of adjustments that go in with that. But we're starting to get to a happy place with that, thinking, okay, maybe ready to start doing some small events. And funnily enough, almost the week that I'd broken my first lance, I got the call from the Royal Armoury saying, actually, we'd really like you to participate in our August bank holiday joust. And I think I was just silent on the end of the phone, thinking, pinch myself, this isn't real, this isn't happening. This can't be my first public joust at the Royal Armouries tournament. But of course, took it on with open arms, like absolutely. Didn't approach the competition thinking I had any chance of winning. I just wanted to go out there, present a good target, look after the horse, and make sure I just kept safe. So I hadn't been topping up the points at all, hadn't really been thinking about the competition aspect of it. But then we got to the final day, and just based on knowing how frequently you hit, how frequently your opponents have hit, we knew it was probably quite close. We knew we'd done well. But then just hearing your name called out over the tannoy, it was rather embarrassingly. I think I did cry a little bit. Looked down to Mother Half, looked down to Mark Atkinson's the horse master, and it's just like, this isn't happening. No way. Full Knight's Tale moment. So yeah, I think that's going to stay with me, and going to be a difficult one to beat. I think what was so exciting about that particular moment is, it's not only me, myself and I winning, but it's also, there was so much more in that. It was proving that actually women can joust. They can do it well, they're safe, they're just as strong, your gender makes no difference, and knowing actually how few jousters there are currently who are women. But it's exciting that it's a growing number. There are more of us, and it's certainly becoming much more of a topic where it's actually women can do this, and there's a lot more self-belief, and I think there's a really interesting community now starting to pop up and a real momentum behind it of going, you've got this, you can do it.